Our next transaction is of 12 January 2020, and it says receive cash in advance from Abu Bakr, and the amount is 3,78,000. Now the question is that we are receiving money from the customer in advance. Why will your customer give you money in advance anyway? That's because he is placing a big order of nearly a double amount, like 6,52,000 something, and against this order uh, he is giving us some advance, because obviously we cannot work on such a big order without any advance. So just consider that we have the policy to receive 50% in advance before we start preparing its order. So the treatment of this is in MYOB is a little bit different. I'll go in setup and click on linked accounts, and under the sales option, make sure that this option is ticked. I track deposits collected from the customers, and liability account for the customer deposits is customer advance deposit right now. So just make sure that first and click OK. Now a little bit trick to book the advance is we cannot book that directly. First of all, because this advance is against this order, so we will book this order first. So I'll go in enter sales, and since this is an invoice template, I'll just change it to order, because we have it all, quote, order and invoice, all it is under the same section. So change to order, and let's enter the order now. So next was Abu Bakr. So Abu Bakr, and the order date is 12 January 2020, and number is 55, and first item is quantity is 12, and item is Corolla windscreen. Price is 15,000. 180,000 is the total. Now next one is, press tab, go to the next line. Next one is quantity is 10. Item is Civic headlights, and price is 47,000, which makes the total to 470,000. Now comes the next line. Quantity is 5. Item is Suzuki filters, and the price is 400. This makes the total of 2,000. Now this order is done now. Now I will record this. Now since we are receiving cash advance against this order, next step is to receive payments. So I'll go in receive payments and select Abu Bakr. Now you can see the order here, which is very good feature of MYOB. Normally you don't see order in receive payments. So that means we can simply receive some advance amount against this 6,52,000. So my amount was 378,000, and since it shows out of balance, that means we just need to click once on amount received, and in the payment method I'll select cash, and if you go on details, payment method is cash. Okay, and make sure that deposit to account is also selected to cash. Now let's record it, and let's say if I want to check a detailed report of it, or the background effect. So first check the report. Let's go to reports and click on accounts, and here we have journal ledger detailed report in the starting. So I'll just click on it. So just make sure before starting 1st of January 2020 period is properly set, 31st January 2020, let's say, and click on display. So here it shows all the ledger detailed activity. Whatever is debited and credited within that particular ledger will be shown here. And the last entry was of 3,78,000. If I scroll down, So this is my entry of this customer advances. If I click on it, it will take us back to the original entry. Now, if you want to check the journal entry effect of it, means what is entered in the background, I can just simply click on journal and it will show you this cash is debit and trade credit debtors is credit. Let's click on 1st of January 2020 to 30th. Yeah, this is the original entry. Cash in hand is debit, customer advances as a liability account is credit. Actually, trade debtors should not be credited. This is Mubarak entry. This one is for Abu Bakr. We have received the cash from the customer, but it should not be against the settlement of debt, because that was not a receivable. That was a customer advance. So it will be considered as a liability until we provide the items, or we deliver the items to the customer, or we have to refund its money. So until that point, it will be considered as a customer advance. So that's why this is the perfect treatment for customer advances. So in short, this is how we deal with customer advances with booking of sales order in MYOB.